Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. With Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. The gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese.
Hot fact. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and add you on my other phone. Hot facts.
With Robert Reese.
Facts with Robert Reese. Damn, you pull right on up. You know what I think I seen. Alright, here you go. Y'all go ahead and go subscribe to Hot Facts with Robert Reese. He dropping some knowledge. Just subscribe. Let me hit that notification bell. I can't tell everybody to do that, and I don't do it.
Guys like entertaining channels, and I don't try to promote drama. Some people will look at it drama. Some people will just look at it as the facts and reality. And a lot of what drama is, it is reality with certain people and how they present it. But go check out Hot Facts with Robert Reese. He has a really, really entertaining channel. He's very professional at what he does. You'll get a lot of good info and a lot of good laughs out of it to really make you see in the world how some people hide behind a computer screen, want to talk trash about others with complete false realities, but he is the type of guy that will bring reality and truth to his live streams, and he shuts a lot of people down. I mean, he shuts them down quick.
So the repugnant motherfuckers, I said, are the lowest of the low. I said the people that dox people are the lowest of the fucking low. That makes you some coward ass bitches. Who is this?
It's really me. It's Eli.
What do you want?
I want to apologize.
Well, you don't need to apologize, bro. Get off my channel. You talk just as much shit as everybody else. Get the fuck off my channel.
No, I want to apologize.
I don't need your fucking apologies, bro. Because you had nothing to say about me in the first place, but you wanted to run your fucking mouth. Your apology means shit to me, bro. So get the fuck off my channel.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Period.
man. I'll see you later, man.
Yeah,
Thank
goodbye.
You.
Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Need your fucking apologies.
JV,
what's going on, brother? Hey, I don't know if you got a chance to hear that fuckery. There was a
little bit.
No, we was just having a regular conversation. Oh, no,
you got a little extra.
I still had you on my phone, man. No, we was over just talking lifestyles and we was just talking about normal shit like, relationship shit like that. And then so Robert at the end, he wanted to dig in. He was like, and Robert was saying a lot of dumb shit. And at the end, all I did, because I know it was going to pull some shit, I'd heard the hypocrisy. And so I said what I said. I didn't even say it in a vitriolic way. And
I know, I heard the end of it.
Yeah. And so it
was nothing bad. It was a slang.
Yeah. And so
it was a slang.
Yeah. And so
it was a slang.
Yeah. And so it's because it's me though.
I know, because you up there and Reese fucking got you to fucking say he's gonna get clipped and blah blah blah. Like, come on. He's such a bitch for that.
No, that's exactly what it was. So, no, that's all I wanted. And I knew the minute Rui hurried up off there, he was going to get deleted.
The joke is on you,
And
Roy.
I'm-
Check this out. They played the shit out of you.
So, you know how I am when I'm not working. When I'm off work, I'm sitting here chilling. I like to come up here and do my shit once in a while. And yeah. So anyway, all the heat you took all week for having me on the show last week, I think I just corrected that shit, brother. And you're welcome.
That's funny.
Hey, man, good to see you, man. I hope to see you in my shit. And I know you're about to go to McDonald's and shit, so I don't want to take up too much of you.
They played you, Roy. They played you bad. They got you to open up, and they went in there. Sad thing is, you tried to go make a truce right after that was done. The damage was already done, Roy. Remember, unlike Cherry, I'm a news source. What I saw happened right in front of me, and I am the news. If I did not call you out, then there's a problem. Come on now.
K-Reach 007 for Hot Facts.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. Up here late night with this one, this podcast. This is the Hot Facts with Robert Reese podcast. You guys all see what's up there. You guys see Real Talk with Roy. You guys see Eli up there. Real Talk with Roy proclaims to be the king of drama. In case you missed it, go to my community post. Look at the battle for the Drama King title. Look at that. I did a boardroom episode about 7-8 months ago with Real Talk with Roy and Eli, broke down their channels and broke down how they are both drama channels in its whole. But we got to take care of some business here on this one. Got to take care of some business right now. I'm going to go ahead and just put it down like this. I'm going to start off with Mighty Heidi. Okay, before I get into Roy and JB Gunner and how Roy just made a fool of himself and he's one of the biggest hypocrites to be out here. Okay, I got to go ahead and keep it way real on that tip right there. Go ahead and let you guys know. Let me get on into Mighty Heidi, and I guess she's doing this. She got this thing going on with Always Cherry Pick. Let me break down the history with me and Cherry Pick. I've had the longest ongoing battle with Cherry Pick. Cherry is a frenemy. Okay, he's not an enemy, and he's not a friend all the way. He's a frenemy. Okay, now I've gone through all the wars that they are doing now, all of them. Cherry Pick knows that dealing with Heidi and Red, he's having fun. Okay, he's like, this is nothing. I'm having fun. They go joke around. When dealing with Reese, Cherry Pick knows that, damn, Reese comes back like this, and I cannot mess around. We have an agreement from being in so much battle and war that it's all good now. I would rather have Cherry close and him tell me everything that he is going to do, especially when it comes to me or anybody else, because he'll go behind your back and do anything, than have someone that don't know anything and just start going out and running around talking a whole bunch of stuff. Let me go ahead and give it to you like this, Heidi. You put me as a suspect because I guess you think Cherry's trying to take down channels and all this stuff and the doxing. You said that, Reese got doxed bad. All you know about is my driver's license, and that's pretty much it. There was a time when there was a channel, not going to give the name, but Flex and Cray Cray and all them know, that channel went up and fully doxed me, my family, my kids. They read children's stories from different things, from court cases that I was involved in, going through child support and all this other stuff. They read my son's his actual Christmas stories and stuff like that. They put up the addresses and everything. They brought up my child support case when they had no idea what was going on. I had to go ahead and clear all that stuff up. They fully doxed me and all. Mother-in-law, father-in-law, my mom and dad, brothers, sisters, kids, everything. During that live stream, Mighty Heidi, let me tell you this. You say that, Cherry is the source of doxing and all this other stuff. Let me tell you, Cherry never doxed me. I never doxed him. He showed his own face. And through the war that we had, I went ahead and put it up. I don't care. That's what happened. He's never doxed me. Now, when that person was doxing my whole family and did all this other stuff, Heidi, your friend Flex and Cray Cray and some others were in that live stream and they were mad at me like always. So they were super chatting Tammy Hess. They were super chatting Tammy Hess so she can keep digging and going more when that was happening. Cray Cray bought memberships and super chat, and Flex did the exact same thing. So when you say a suspect and who's doxing people, your friend Flex was paying someone to go further in doxing me online, and so did Cray Cray. Those are two people that you like to hang out with, and and you like that. Now, also, Shauna, Rolling with Red, also knows about that. I'm surprised that Flex and Red did not tell you that. Okay, because if they did tell you that, you would not be on there cheering and doing all this other stuff with them. Red should have told you that, but she wants to team up with you to go at Cherry because Cherry has destroyed her. From the extortion thing and everything else, I have the videos up. She's been a liar. Ask Bobby, ask anyone. That's why she, right now, you are doing all the work with the songs and everything else. She is a cheerleader doing it because she failed and she thinks that you can go ahead and do it. So she's going to try to team up with you, not do any work, but cheer you on as to see you lose to Cherry, because to go to war with him, you have to go extremely hard and go really, really hard on him. If you don't do that, you're going to lose. She knows that. But here's what you got to know. You got to know who you can trust. Flex never told you that. So that means you can't trust him. He pays to get people doxxed. She should have told you that. Okay. You can't trust her. They kept that out. Now they got you bringing me up as a suspect, knowing damn well what the hell I will do if you bring my name up in some nonsense, if you're just going up there talking shit. Now, you want to be up there and sound cool and sound like you know what you're doing with Cherry and all this other stuff. That's all cool. That's all fine and dandy. Leave my name out. I'm not a suspect at all. I can be around Cherry and see him do his thing and not be worried. Now, you said don't think Cherry won't go ahead and turn his back and do things on you. He's already done that. I don't put nothing past the man. That's why he's a friend of me. You are just getting information and you don't know much and you're going out there talking. So, you said know who the people are around you. You don't know that Flex was paying to get me doxxed, and so was Cray Cray. You don't know about that. And go ask your girl Red. You don't know. They set you up so I can talk about you. But I'm not going to go too much further into that. I'm going to leave that alone. They're using you and playing you so that you can speak up because they can't handle Reese either. So they want to get some new blood in, but I'm not going that way. Okay? I'm not doing that. I'm a news channel. Let me tell you why the people don't like me. 90% of the no tip, no trip people don't like me because I'm against all of that. I teach people how to do the job the right way to get your money and all of that. So that's 90% there. They don't like me. Second of all, I'm a news channel. Look at my channel. It's all news. I don't go make up stuff. It's all news and I do everything. Okay? That's what it is. I'm a news source. No one likes the news. But Heidi, you got to understand this. How can I be in there with Cherry and everybody else? I have sources that are around you that won't tell you that they're my source because they don't want to get ridiculed. I'm a news source. I'm in every single circle and community I can be. That's how. Now, let me go ahead and get into Real Talk with Roy and JB Gunner. Oh my goodness, this was a great one. Roy is a hypocrite all the way, people. He is a hypocrite. I put a video up of Flex allowing JB Gunner to say nigga. All right. Now, JB says nigga instead of an ER because he wants to say an ER. So his nigga still means nigger. That's what it means in the context. Okay. That's what it means. So this is what happened. I put the video up about Flex and JB Gunner saying it. And Flex said, we will never allow that thunder. We will never allow all that stuff. We will never allow this. This is the way it is. Okay. So JB Gunner gets over there and they let him do everything. The reason why they did that is because I had the interview and I allowed JB Gunner to be all the way who he is, racist and everything. We came to an agreement. We don't disrespect each other and everything like that. They feel that if Reese did that, we can do it too. So they let him come over and do all the stuff that he wants to do, and it backfires on him. So JB Gunner was seeing all the heat that Flex was getting and all this stuff, and JB Gunner was hearing how Roy says he don't like people saying the F word and and well, I'll just say the name of the words that he doesn't like. Faggot. He doesn't like faggot. He don't like nigga. He stops me all the time, but he let JB Gunner go. I'll get more into that. He don't like nigga and all this other stuff. All right. So let's get into Roy. JB Gunner says, I'm gonna show you this. I can be JB Gunner wherever I go, and no one's gonna do anything. He said, watch this. I'm gonna go in on Royce, and I'm gonna go and talk how I talk, and everything's gonna be all right. I click the link because I can't click Flex's link. So I click this link. When I click Roy's link, I can now be present if someone is going to allow something happen. So I click the link. I get up there. JB Gunner is talking, and he said it once. You know, we're getting into like the live was entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. It was an entertaining live, and Roy was just mad because I called him out because I was actually there present. That's why he hit the whole thing. I'm telling the truth. We're getting down. JB Gunner says nigga. And Roy didn't say nothing. He didn't do nothing. I let it slide so I can say, okay, Roy ain't gonna do nothing. I want to see what Roy's gonna do next. So we get into talking. Then young Dan gets up there. Young Dan starts going in on JB, and then Roy starts backing up JB. So young Dan start going at Roy. He was going at Roy hard. So then JB calls Dan a wigger. Now we all know that he said nigga at first, but he really wanted to say nigger. But since Dan is white, he said wigger to put an ER on. I told him that Dan is not a wigger. It's the culture. He's a young kid. He's doing his thing. So we get into that. We switch from that. We start getting into lifestyles and all that stuff. JB Gunner starts talking about his wild lifestyle, and then he brought up Disneyland. Let's take Disneyland out and put Eli in. So I put Eli as part of his wild lifestyle since he makes so much money off of Eli. I threw Eli in for his wild lifestyle. He didn't like that at all. He didn't like that at all. So it got down to it when he called me Tyrone because he was talking to me. Now, JB Gunner has all the way respect for me to where he ain't going to call me nigga or nigger with the ER. That first interview, he said what he says, and we did all of that. So JB Gunner called me Tyrone, which means the nigga to the wigger. He knew what he was doing because he called me Tyrone. He didn't use any of the N or ER. So then I said brother Eli instead of saying nigga Eli. Now, right after that, we get in the talk, and JB Gunner says nigga again. And I said, Roy, that's twice now. He said nigga twice. And then Roy said, and then JB Gunner says, what? I said, you said nigga twice. I said, Roy, you tell me to not say it and you get mad. I said, there ain't no way in the world this white dude will be able to get up here, say nigga twice, and I can't say it again. JB said, I say it again. I said, say it again then. Say it again. And then Real Talk with Roy says, Reese, I'm gonna kick you out. I said, kick me out then. Kick me out then. Roy's mad because I called him out. I said, kick me out then. He didn't kick me out. I left. Okay, I left. When I left, I knew what was going to happen. He got called out. He got checked. He got on Flex for not checking him and not doing anything, but he allowed JB to do all of that. And JB said, you know, HotFacts would be my house nigga. So therefore, Roy actually allowed that. In this same thing, JB got Roy to admit that he's pro-white. Now, whatever race you are, you're going to be pro. But at the same time, the pro-white guy allowed the white guy to say nigga twice. And Roy banned me from his channel because JB Gunner said it 3 times with a 4th at the end, and he said he'll say it again. Since he said I'll say it again, I said say it. Because I said say it again, Roy banned me and not JB Gunner. Roy got completely used and abused by JB Gunner. And then check this out. JB Gunner goes right off the live, goes over to Flex and talks to him. I'm going to play that right now. Then Roy goes on Flex's live after JB Gunner leaves and starts trying to make it up with Flex and all this other stuff. Let me show you this right now, how Roy got played.
JV, what's up?
What's going on, brother?
What
Hey,
up?
I don't know if you got a chance to hear that fuckery. It was
A little bit.
no, we was just having a regular conversation. Oh, no, let me. Oh,
You got a little
I
extra.
saw,
going on.
I still had you on my phone, man. No, we was over there just talking lifestyles and we was just talking about normal shit like, you know, relationship shit like that. And then so Robert at the end, he wanted to dig in. He was like, and Robert was saying a lot of dumb shit. And at the end, all I did, because I know it was going to pull some shit, I'd heard the hypocrisy. And so I said what I said. I didn't even say it in a vitriolic way. And
I know. I heard the end of it.
yeah. And so it was
Yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing bad. It was a slang.
Yeah. And so
It was a slang.
yeah. And so
It was a slang.
yeah. And so because it's me though.
I know, because you up there and Reese fucking got you to fucking say he's gonna get clipped and blah blah blah. Like, come on. He's such a bitch for that.
Nah, that's exactly what it was. So no, that's all I wanted. And I knew the minute Rui hurried up off there, it was gonna get deleted.
The joke is on you,
And
Roy.
I'm-
Check this out. They played the shit out of you.
Look, you know how I am when I'm not working, when I'm off work, I'm sitting here chilling. I like to come up here and do my shit once in a while. And yeah. So anyway, all that heat you took all week for having me on the show last week, I think I just corrected that shit, brother. And you're welcome.
That's funny.
Hey man, good to see you, man. I hope to see you.
All right, so you just heard JB Gunner said everything that was last week. I cleared that up for you, and you're welcome. So JB Gunner did that for Flex. Roy got played, but did you hear Flex say that, JB Gunner was talking about the N-word, and Flex said it wasn't, he said it was a slang. What American or someone born here says it was a slang? That's how you know, Flex, you're a tourist. You're a tourist here. First of all, you have problems with the word nigga, the thing with necro and torp, that was a big issue. You had that guy from your country go up there and say nigga. I put that on Hollywood Gig News, and you didn't say it was a slang. There's no one here that says in America it was a slang because it was an A. And you are now trying to say that JB Gunner can say it because it's not an ER, it's an A. Who gave you the ability to say who can say the N-word? You're not black. You don't know what it goes. You don't know what it means. So therefore, and then you say it's a slang. Please do not say it's a slang again here in America, Flex. That is not what we do, and we can tell that that's how it is. Now, I got something else to say. The word nigga, they don't like over there on Roy's channel, Flex's, or anywhere else, though. But coincidentally, when you look at the demographics, and Marcus likes to bring this up, when you look at the demographics of the room, inside the chat, there's only going to be like 3 or 4 black people with all the 50 people that may be in there. So therefore, the black people that say nigga, like me, or even when you guys watch TV and everything, it's less of us. So you guys say that we don't like it here to try to drown us out. The black people are the rare and the minority inside these chat rooms. Right now, I'm going to show you a bunch of black people that you guys spent money on and watching the NBA. Watch how they use nigga right here.
Like, so why get personal with another person? So you don't have to be direct, like emotionally attached to whatever it is that you're trying to debate about. But yeah, somebody is.
Yo, but what's disrespectful today? Because I feel like everybody think everything is disrespectful. If you have an opinion, like
disagreeing is disrespectful.
Disagreeing is hating.
It's highly disrespectful. You cannot have an opposite opinion of somebody else. You have to agree with them.
So if the masses are saying yes, and then you want to go this way, you look crazy.
You look crazy.
Like, because we all saying it, but you see something different, and it's just like,
we looking at the same thing. You saying this, you want me to say what you saying, but if I don't, you like, man, what the fuck? This nigga's crazy.
So now you're a hater.
Yes.
Well, with some things, yes, but with certain things, that's.
Did you hear him say, well, this nigga crazy? That's Rashad McCants said niggas all in the Kardashian house. He was dating one of them while he was in the NBA. Kenyon Martin, Gilbert Arenas, Brandon Jennings, all those guys, they say nigga all the time. Shannon Sharp says nigga. Wesley Snipes, Denzel Washington's catchphrase is my nigga. So if you guys are listening to the rap music and watch us and you know that we speak like that, how the hell you go tell us not to speak and don't say it here on your channel? Now we gotta respect you dumbasses for saying it, but don't watch our shit, don't do all that, and then try to say we can't be ourselves and speak the way that we want to talk. Then you'll let somebody white get up there and fucking do the damn thing. Nigga, it don't work like that. Nigga, please. That's where that shit come from. Motherfucker, don't you ever try to play us like that. Marcus says it all the time. We are a minority inside these rooms. That's why in the gig space, I said, when you look at it, the people with the most subs, the white ones, they always have a token black dude. Marcus and Hannibal when they tried to use Get Geezer or the over the DoorDash revolution, and you can keep going down and down the line. And even look at Dash Theory TV. Dash Theory is with Rideshare Rodeo and Gary Middleton. They all have at least one black guy to capture the audience, and coincidentally, the black guys have a gang of subs and subscribers and views. So why not have them up there? But while you have us up there, you guys don't want us to say nigga, or if it slips out, but you will purposely allow someone white to do it and then ban the black guy for not actually saying it. The black guy got banned because he said, you gonna let the white guy say it twice and I can't? Say it again, JB. Say it again. Reese, you're getting banned, and Cherry, you're banned too, because I think you're trying to take down channels. Why did you hide that? Roy, there's white people on YouTube that say nigga, but check this out. They're normally on the screen with a bunch of black dudes that they know personally who gave them the pass. And then those white dudes still say, you know what? I ain't even gonna say it on the internet. I'm gonna say it around them in person. You allowed the white dude to say it all up on your thing because you want to be cool. You want to get that JB Gunner all up inside there. You wanted JB Gunner so bad to show flex that I can get him, but all you guys are copying me. I'm the only person that allowed JB Gunner to say nigger and everything else that he feels about the other race because it's a all in all, we got to hear everything out. Y'all can't do what I did and then have them over there and say, well, Reese did it. I did it with topics, points of interest. We had a full discussion, not him just going up there and saying that. So when I said, well, why do you feel like that? Like when he said that all blacks need to go to the gas chamber, I went over all of that. You guys can't try to copy me to have a conversation like that to be like JB Gunner is real. That conversation happened with me and you know it's real. Now that he's going over there to your side and you guys are white, don't say you can still talk like that because now you guys look like the most biggest prejudiced racists of all time. And Thunder, this is going to you. You told in your video, you said, JB Gunner, I don't like the racism, but you straight on up, but you said you hate that. You said, I'm a white guy like you. You said we're in the white pages. I understand what you mean. That means that's an underlined tone for being prejudiced, which I called you that a long time ago. And then you said, I got friends that are racist and prejudiced, and you hang with them. So Thunder, get that shit on out too. Get it on out. JB Gunner said, watch me do JB Gunner in front of you guys, and you guys ain't gonna do nothing. And I sat there and watched them. But if I don't call it out, then I'm not being in news. Now, if JB Gunner is sitting down with me on my channel, JB Gunner ain't gonna be saying nigga this and nigga that. He gonna say Tyrone. And I know that if he's getting hyped up, and really into his zone, it may slip out. That might happen with JB Gunner. You guys cannot go and duplicate that and try to make it into your own to get views and then try to say, oh, I don't want that. Man, you drama. You wanted that in there for the drama. You went back at Flex for the drama. Roy, you are the drama king. You said it out your own mouth. I'm the drama king. Everybody wants me. They're all coming for me. That's what you said, Roy. You are the drama king. So when the drama hits you in the face, you go ahead and hide your whole life because you don't want to look like a hypocrite. You knew Flex and Thunder and Jaded were going to make videos all about you. You knew that Hot Facts because I'm the news. That's Hollywood gig news, Roy. Why don't you unblock the live and let the people decide? I said that. Everything I'm saying is true. You let it slide the whole thing, and even getting into JB's his wild life lifestyle with prostitutes 3 days a week with his girlfriend and doing this and that and everything else. He has a wild lifestyle. And you were like, well, what's wrong with this and what's wrong with that? That was you like saying, okay, everything is cool. That's why little Dan, you kicked him out. Dan got in your ass. Dan said it seems like you JB's hype man. You his best friend. That's what the little young dude saw. I saw that same thing, Roy. You was trying to get a piece of that JB Gunner and it backfired. He went over and laughed because he said, I saw the hypocrisy. You let him say faggotry and everything over there, Roy. Everything that you said that you hate, you allowed him. You can't do that and say, well, Reese did it. I did it so that you guys can see this is a real white man. This is a real black dude, and we can come to the middle. You guys are doing all this other stuff. I'm a news channel. I'm going to report about it. Y'all got my names all in everything. And everything. I ain't never doxed no one or did none of that. Now, Mr. G, you're on LinkedIn, which is a social media site. I know about your coaching, your refereeing, and all that stuff, G. They said that I made threats to you, saying that I was going to go ahead and let your school district know because you're a substitute teacher. I was going to let them hear how you speak about speech impediments and people out there. I'm not going to do that. I told you that all it takes is for someone. The gig space is real small. All it takes is for one of your students, no matter what, to say, I drive DoorDash. They find Pedro. They see Pedro goes into Roy and flexes. They go and see Mr. G. They hear him, and then they let their mom hear, and then Mr. G is gone. I'm just telling Mr. G, I better not ever hear you disrespect a handicap, people with special disorders that they cannot fix, and you laughing at it. You are a teacher and an educator. You are also on LinkedIn. I follow you. You saw mine. All my stuff is there. All my real businesses and everything that I do is there. I'm talking about real stuff. Don't mess up your professional life over trying to fight with Cherry over some bullshit. You got too much to lose, too much to maintain. Remember that. Too much to lose, too much to maintain. Don't do that, G. Don't do that, G. Don't you never do that. And don't you come back at me with no nonsense. Go to my LinkedIn. Check it out. Now, let me tell you the sources and the resources I have. I played sports, scholarships, and all that stuff. I've worked at the highest of the high. I got resources and people all over the place. All over the place. I know y'all in California. And I know you're a referee. I would give you the name of the guy that's the head of the CIF. It's one of my dad's best friends. Went to school with. At my parents' 25th wedding anniversary, 15th, the funerals and all that. All I got to do is give him a name. And you won't be reffing. A lot of you guys be faking with the pool that you guys say that you guys have. You guys don't have that pool. I really got the pool. Don't play with me, Mr. G. Stay right where you are and don't try to throw me in to do anything that's going to make stuff happen with you over there. You are not on my level at all. Heidi, do your investigation again. I'm not a suspect. Red and Flex should have told you what was going on and how Flex paid in Cray Cray to get me doxed more from Tammy Hess. All they have to do is this. Go to their YouTube. I can go back on my video. My first copyright strike came from Coach J or J Rom over him saying that he was threatening to put my kids on the dark web, on porn sites in Kiwi Farm. I played what he said. I took the video down, and then he hit me with a strike once I took it down. So I had to go to the copyright school and all that. And then he took the video down. Right after that, at that same time, Tammy was doing the live, okay? And all they got to do is go back about 8-9 months now, 7-8 months now, and go look at who they super chatted those memberships and that money to, it's gonna have an account that is no longer there because Eli shut that channel down. He shut Tammy's channel down. So you will see at that time that they have donated to a channel that is no longer there. That's my proof. I have told them to go ahead and pull it up and screen record that. They will not do it because that's how I know how I can catch them. Because Eli took the channel down, it's gone. But Cray Cray apologized for it. Cray Cray apologized and said, I can't do nothing about it. I already did it. That leaves Flex and the other ones there. If Cray Cray already said, I can't do nothing else about it, I'm sorry. How come Flex and them ain't saying the same thing, Heidi? Check who you're trying to investigate. You're working with scum ass clowns. And I will all day talk to Cherry on lives and everything. He texts me. Heidi, why don't you ask, why does Pedro text hot facts? Why do all these big upper ups text hot facts? Because you guys are stuck in this table 9 shit. They all talk to me behind the scenes. We may have beefs and everything, but when it comes to real life, we all communicate. And I don't think you got that information yet. I'm in every circle you might be. Go do your research. Roy, hypocrite, you banned me for no reason. And you said anyone associated with me. JB Gunner said me and Hot Facts are cool. I see him in the chat. Look, I see him there. Me and Hot Facts are cool. So if JB Gunner told you he's cool with me, JB Gunner needs to be banned just like me and just like Cherry. Because as you just heard, JB Gunner said, I went back over there. I heard the hypocrisy and he went and did that for Flex, Roy. So therefore, JB Gunner should be banned also. He needs to be banned also, Roy. And if you don't do it, you're looking like a big punk ass bitch. You're the person that says, whoever got something to say, if I don't say something about it, then I'm not being me. I'm going to say something. I checked you right there on the spot. I couldn't check Flex, so I have to make a video. If the news is there, why would the news not check it? You didn't want me to put you in the most outrageous delivery drivers caught on tape because of what you did. You said that Van, Dashing Trader, right, the Amazing Hustler Dennis, Dashing Q, and everybody else that's on there who are GigTubers, you didn't say nothing about them, but when it came to you, there was a problem. There was nothing wrong with you laughing at Flex or having JB Gunner up there doing it, but when it happened to you, you start to cry, you left, you removed the stream because you look like a hypocrite. You can't be saying you call out people, and when someone calls you out on the fuckery, especially when it comes to black and white, you cannot go ahead and do that, Roy. I called you out on that bullshit. You got to come clean on that bullshit, Roy. I called you out. Who am I going to be? Remember, Roy, you said men call it out. You said, I want the old Reese back. This is the same Reese, and you don't like it because you got called out. How you going to ask for the old Reese and go do something so stupid like the old Reese ain't going to call you out for it? Right on the spot. You got to stop doing that, Roy. And then you privated the live. Why'd you private it? All you had to do was just say, hey, the N word is used by a white dude. It's not an ER. It's with an A. Watch this entertaining live. I would have actually went, Roy, and clipped out parts of me and JB's discussion and put those up as individual videos because we went over a lot. You don't know about being monetized with AdSense and making revenue. You were worried about Thunder and everybody else in Cray Cray and them just giving money for buddies and all that. I make money off of AdSense. Fuck all that kissing people's asses and all that shit. You said you make $500 off of YouTube a month without having no real content at all. All you do is get up here and talk shit about all your same friends. Now, you might get 50 in the box, but your views will still come to 450. If someone's got 50 in the box, their views should be up there like 1.3, 1.4K. You stop at like 450, 500. It's the same people coming and watching, Roy. You guys get mad at me. Well, Reese has gone viral a bunch of times. That's the goal, to go viral, to get all your subs in. So now you can focus on other stuff and go with your plan. What the hell's wrong with that? How much money do you make on AdSense? None. You're making money off super chats and people going and donating memberships. Now, you said on your memberships, Roy, you said on your memberships that, There's members only content. I don't do them, but if members only content goes out, you don't even have members only content, but they're giving you money. I'm getting tired of all these fake ass channels out there without real content, without real videos, and without putting in real work, and people giving y'all money. When you got people like me that goes and puts up all these videos, the hardest working man puts it all up, and y'all say, well, he black. Well, he's no tip. He's against no tip, no trip. He does this and he's the news. Y'all better appreciate the hard work, because y'all be looking for me to give y'all information, because if it comes from me, you know it's factual, because the people involved will never say nothing about it, because I'm telling the truth. You're supposed to be donating to where the truth, the truth, what they put in, the videos and all that other stuff. All this other stuff is fucking weird. If I was no tip, no trip, y'all be throwing me all type of shit. But because I am my own man, I speak my own mind, and I got some of y'all best friends as my sources who give me information. Y'all motherfuckers better stop tripping. But guess what? I hit my threshold plus more every single month off of just AdSense alone. And I don't never give people under what they expect from Hot Facts, from shorts to videos to live streams to community posts. I'm calling everything out from now on out. And if you are a little person trying to get some fame and some clout, I'm not going to talk about you. I didn't want to talk about this, but they put my name in it. I like to engage with real channels, real communities, with real multiple subs and other people in real discussions and get stuff like that. I'm in a bunch of different communities, not just this one. And all you guys know, because all those people vouch for me. I put up links and say, come and join me over here. And they don't. You know why? Because they'll say, why are you watching Hot Facts? And that whole community will turn on that ass. Like, what are you talking about? This motherfucker got knowledge and smarts. You heard Bobby say that I cannot talk about religion and certain things because I'm not that smart. I don't know about that stuff. How is it that Hot Facts can talk about anything and everything just like JB Gunner? Y'all appreciate the white man, but y'all want the black man to fall short. That's why I love my advertisers. They love the work that I do. Y'all better start recognizing, because one of y'all favorite people might end up on the hot seat, and I might blow them out of the water, and you will be afraid of hanging with the hypocrites, the liars, and the stinky ass skunks. I'm out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Look at me on the Family Feud right there with John O'Hurley. I was on the Real World People. I was in the Space Jam, the original, when Charles Barkley lost his powers. I've been in a lot of stuff, people. I have ASCAP. I get paid royalties, and I get the double dip when I play my own music and all my own stuff on my YouTube. I get paid royalties that go on my taxes every year. Y'all better stop playing with me. In the words like Booker T, it's on like neck bones, sucker.